There it is. See all the numbers, and look at this. WINA 79RI 7. I don't know. Anyway, I know what it is, and I'm going to get it out of here as soon as I'm done talking. I needed to show you what we have as a weapon too to fight back, and it's just we need lawyers to deal with this thing now. More lawyers. We really need to fight back now because they're making the effort to go back door. This is the Book of Maklamat. Also, again, this is the letter of appointment from Sakano, and it's just one thing after another that it goes from one series to another. Mr. Sakano, President Sakano's will is here as well, so it makes it clear. It also shows who he gave many of the rights to. It's all in this thing right here, and mostly everything is Jawa here. Eddie Sino's father. He's here. Here's the main key to settle people's assets. For holders a mandate delegation letter, and holder a delegation authority letter. I mean, all this stuff is in here. It's explained. It's in English. So we got it in English, and that's a good thing. We got all the names of all the people and all the players over there as well. Identic code, country code, special code, INA, transaction code. It just keeps going on and on. But this is the Book of Maklamat. And again, I have it. And, you need better than me explaining it to you. Just, but it's a hell of a weapon. The third thing is the Book of Conveyance, which we're holding here, or the letters of conveyance. Actually, all these things here are the UBS, United Bank of Switzerland, UBS, in Geneva. And it's all the accounts, and it's all the identification codes, special codes, INA, and everything else, signed by President Sakano. In relation to, he gives full fight, he says fight, has conveyed full fight, and that's on all of them. So in this case here, it's a guy, a man that I don't know, KHM Saifuddin Malik. Okay, Mr. Malik, I'm sorry I put your name out here. If you're alive, if not, then if you're not alive, then people will look at you in a different manner, maybe your history. But you were one of the people. All these are different people from throughout Indonesia, and the people from the Book of the Letters of Conveyance. There's many. I think there's 72. Someone told me. I haven't counted them. But all this is, we know who they are. So all those people in Indonesia that are running around claiming they've got this and they've got that, and they're telling me to be cautious, they want to be cautious. Well, of course you want to be cautious if you've used other people's assets. This tells us who's who. So does the Maklamat. Okay? So your bloodlines and everything, we know now who you will be, who you are, and whatever. If you don't have the bloodlines, you're not there. You understand? And so the next thing here is we've got to straighten that out one way or another, because the Dragon family also is most likely they are the depositors of about the majority of the assets in Indonesia, and they want their assets freed. They've been tied up and they've been held for too long by jokers. You can't say jokers because they're very serious people, but by Zionists, by Kabbalists, by Nazis. That's basically who has governed the United States for the last 50, 60 years, and whether we realize it or not in the United States. But now they want, this is their opportunity in their time to have some of their assets released and used. And they don't want you holding them any longer. They will come get them themselves if they have to. They have everything registered in accounts in Switzerland, in the BIS. It says their name, Dragon family. It doesn't say your name. You're using their gold, you're melting it down, you're sending it to Hong Kong. They melt it actually in Hong Kong. Then they send it out to the West, where the West holds somebody else's gold. And you put they put new stamps on it, new seals. Jonathan Matthey and everyone else, they're all on it. So the bottom line is that the Dragon family, not just the Dragon, all the families will turn their heads on this. They really don't care what you've done because you haven't received a penny in the last 60 years. Because the users of the notes happen to be the West. We're getting out from under that now. And they're willing to turn their heads, but the assets have to be used properly. They have to be. And the assets are all registered, so you can fight all you want amongst yourselves. Understand something, the assets are registered. Okay? And nobody wants to cause you any grief because you've had enough grief. Everybody has. Now, there's not much more I can say other than right now, other than the fact that we've got weapons to stop this too. Okay, we can cause them problems. We bring in the lawyers, we bring in the bankers that we know, and we get into the black screens. That's it. They're done. They're done. That's not what we want to do because we destroy the banks when we do that. It'll take 20 years to fix them up, or to actually, we break them. We don't want to break them. We want to fix them. So, we got the World Bank, which is a mess. And I don't have any doubts that Karen Hudis can do a great job there, with the people that she has. And I think she probably could be the person to handle that, to make sure that's governed properly. But they closed the door pretty well on her, but I think she's strong enough to knock the door down. And meanwhile, everybody else is just waiting to see what happens. I think we're the only game in town. I don't think, and I'm not saying that because it's me. I met and talked with the real players, and I'm talking about the guys that were fighting, and I'm learning more and more. And they decided to go backdoor. They decided to mislead everybody, and misinformation is great in this game apparently. And meanwhile, we're going to continue our fight. We hope everything gets handled properly. We hope that the lawyers get in place so we can come after the BIS and we can stop this and come after the World Bank and stop it and expose a few people in the process and just get this thing done. Okay? I'm tired. I'm going to be back running around and meeting people from Greece and from Spain and Ireland shortly. So after that I can get back to the actual fight. But what I've learned right now is they are going to hijack the system for the third time. And if we don't get moving and wake up, then they will have it and we'll be their puppies. I don't plan on being anybody's puppy. So it's better to fight and live or fight and die because they're going to get us anyway. So we better be ready for what's coming. I believe that we can control it. Okay? Anyway, Jeannie, thank you again, and thank you, Nazco, over here from Ethiopia. I'm not. I always say Ethiopia. We're not in Ethiopia, but my friend is doing this so that it's very quiet and very private, and they're going to have this, and you'll understand, and then you'll have the information on the Black Book and the Book of Matlamat and the conveyance and so on. It'll be emailed to me. And I'll get it to Jeannie. Jeannie will post it as an addendum to what we've got. Anyway, you now know the books exist. I showed them to you for the first time. We got weapons. We have weapons. Okay, running out of money, but we have weapons. What if we don't have any bullets? Anyway, don't worry, we'll find the bullets. Just take care, and I'll talk to you soon. And I'll leave everything else up to Jeannie and Michael right now. Joe, sleep. Don't wake up. Inchil's out running around trying to find Ethiopia. He's lost. He's a pilot and he's lost. See you all later. Take care. Don't worry. We'll handle this. Bye-bye.